Right, here we are at the great Phuket Chalong Muay Thai gym, my home. I have been on such a journey in my life, and I haven't felt this much at home in a long time. As a speaker, coach, mentor, author, I've had a lot of different vehicles in my life. Boot camps, 12-week transformations, retreats under my own name, and now everything that I do, other than have my private clients. I've been in people's corner privately for over 20 years because I'm very fucking good at it. I'm good at holding them accountable. I'm good at changing their perspective. I'm good at helping people change the way they think. And one conversation can change the way people think. And then as a result of that, it can change the way they live. So it'd be stupid for me to stop doing that because I'm very good at it. And it's always been mostly referrals over the last 2 decades. So that just kind of runs. And I always work. All I need to do is keep working on myself, my own self-development, my own awareness, my own knowledge, my own wisdom. And this is my greatest passion in my life. From a young age, I wanted to figure out how to live the best life. So as long as I just keep studying that for the rest of my life, both the top end and the bottom end, both thriving and suffering, both growth and survival, then it makes me qualified to coach and mentor. Now, the reason why I've kind of crossed over from coaching to mentoring is because I just became so good at what I did. I did it for so long that I stopped using frameworks and tools and stuff that I learned to be a good coach. And I just started sharing from my heart, from my experience. I started sharing from and inspiring people through my own life stories. And then mostly when people come into an agreement with me or a partnership to work with me, one thing I do more than anything else is I tell them the fucking truth. And two things happen. One, my clients are so grateful because I'm telling them it the way it is. And they become better, they become healthier, they become fitter, they stop doing drugs, successful business people. But there's a percentage of people that also can't handle the truth. And I never hear from them again after the coaching. And I'm quite okay with that because I'm not here to please people. I'm here to make sure that people, I don't need to be loved. I want people to love themselves because my father committed suicide. It was one of my reasons for doing what I do is I just don't believe people need to suffer. There's work to do, but you don't need to suffer. So other than that, my private clients, I now also have a business. I'm a partner in a company that owns this gym, Phuket Chalong Muay Thai Gym. And we also own Beyond Boxing Stadium, and we also own Bangla Boxing Stadium, 2 boxing stadiums. And there's 3 partners, and then there's directors and managers and stuff, and I'm one of the 3 partners. And right now, we are having, well, we got, let me show you very quickly. We got 2 Olympic-sized boxing rings. We have an octagon. Here is our octagon. I'm busy having all these designed. You see these black canvases, like the boxing area. I'm going to get our logo and MMA zone. So when you come around the corner from the entrance, it says MMA zone, MMA zone, MMA zone. Look at that area. We've just cleaned up this area. This was inactive when I came on, and now it's active again. We trained here this morning, me and a couple of professional fighters. That's Coach FM working with one of his clients, and he's coaching a coach because the guy that he's coaching is actually an MMA coach as well. This is P10, our housekeeper. Hello. Well, that's the entrance, the road, everything. But yeah, we've got the biggest open mat floor for stand-up. Look at the size of that. We've got over 30 boxing bags. I think their number is 31. Very high quality, very well-filled boxing bags. And like I said, 2 Olympic-sized boxing rings. And my job as partner, as I mentioned, there's 3 partners. two of the partners have ownership, and in terms of leadership here, there wasn't a leader. So me as a leader, my job is growth. They own it and they run it from head office that's more focused on the stadiums, and I run this space. My goal, my vision is to create the most transformational Muay Thai gym in Phuket, who knows, maybe Thailand, maybe the world. And that's the goal. Starting with high quality classes, starting with great customer service, gathering those 5-star Google reviews, building our social media, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube mostly, developing a new website, developing the brand before it was just a Muay Thai gym. As I mentioned, my goal is to create an environment of transformation. I want people to know that when they step in the front door, that they're going to be transformed. And that's my inspiration, because that's what I've facilitated for 20 years as a personal trainer, as a life coach, as then a performance coach, running seminars, talks, workshops, webinars, retreats in South Africa, retreats in Dubai, retreats in Thailand. That's what I create. I create environments for transformation, whether one-to-one, one-to-few, or one-to-many. So that's, some people might be thinking, looking at my social media, thinking, oh, Jape is doing something completely different now. No, he's fucking not. I've done martial arts since the age of 7. I've done Muay Thai since the age of 25. I've always been in fitness. If you know me, you know that's very, very true. And the same thing that I've always done, create environments for transformation, one-to-one, one-to-few, or one-to-many. That's exactly what I'm doing here. As I mentioned twice before, that's the goal, that's the vision, that's the mission. To create an environment where people come and transform. Whether it's professional fighters becoming more committed and more successful, whether it is our members getting fitness results and health results and feeding themselves and seeing themselves getting better, or whether it's someone coming here because they need to change their life, because they're in a bad way and maybe they feel lost, or they feel frustrated, or they've been through a divorce or a bankruptcy or whatever. At all three of those, and every level, fighters, Muay Thai members or practitioners, people that have never done Muay Thai before, never done MMA before, and they just want to change their life. For all of those levels, I get to do what I fucking love, which is create transformation. And I've always ran my retreats under my own name, and now my retreats are under Phuket Chalong Muay Thai Gym. Next 7-day retreat, to come spend 7 days with me every single day, training with me, living with me, eating with me, having the same habits as me, being fully immersed, and a guaranteed 7-day transformation is 15th to the 21st of November. If you want to know more, let me know. Our trainers and coaches are professional fighters. They are active professionals that also coach. And their experience is anything from 200 fights to Crew Ken, who's a master coach. Master coach. He's had over 300 fights. And then Crew San, who's the head coach for our members, like not our fighters. Crew Ken works with professional fighters. Crew San teaches the classes, he's head coach for the class, and he's had over 500 fights. Coach FM, MMA coach, he's got so much experience. I can't remember all the names of the martial arts, but he's got a brown belt in judo, he's got a black belt in karate, he's got MMA experience himself, competition experience, and that's it really. There you go. I was just looking out on the class. We've got a small class today, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people because it's low season. So that's Crew Ken, the master coach. And no, hang on, 7. So 7 people in Muay Thai, a private MMA going on over there. It's low season in Thailand. The goal is to have this absolutely packed by high season. feeling the energy and experiencing the transformation. Let's fucking go. So much I want to do. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day. I want to create a cafe and restaurant where people come and watch one championship, UFC, RWS fights, to have our shop fully packed out. We got accommodation over there. To have the, oh, hang on, can you see it? No, hang on. There's we got 6 accommodation rooms. I want to extend that to 10 rooms. I want 40, 50 people in the class. Obviously, our partner is Bangla Boxing Stadium. I want our members to go and support each other at the stadium, you know. Have 10, 15, 20 people going to support one of your fellow members here at the gym. Family, tribe, community. I want to build a run club. I want to take us for beach workouts. I want us to be competitive in Muay Thai and MMA, mixed martial arts. Recovery. I started a recovery area. It didn't quite work out well. So I'm going to wait a little bit. Also, it's low season now. You know, even to start up the recovery area, I want more people. But basic facilities in the recovery is ice bath and sauna, and a good ice bath and a good sauna. I want to pave the whole parking. I want to make it more attractive. I'm getting promotion flags. You know those flags that stand on weights? I'm getting those for the street made this week and for the front area. So when you look from the street, you see all these flags in a row, red, black, red, black, red, black. So it grabs people's attention. First rule of business, baby, attention, attention, attention. And then, of course, in alignment, well, since I'm talking about attention, it's on social media. You know, I've grown the 30-day view count from 20,000 to 200,000, over 200,000 on Instagram. I've got over 10,000 views on YouTube. I've got, I think, 10,000 views on TikTok. Now I'm hiring my own assistant. Thank you. I'm hiring my own assistant, full-time assistant, which I'm very much looking forward to because I want to be out meeting people. I want to be networking. I want to be at events. I want to be setting up meetings. And I came into this, you know, like just full speed ahead, doing everything and anything and everything. But now that I'm 2 months in, I know there's a lot of stuff that I don't need to be doing, you know. I've charged £1,000 an hour, which is like $1,600 an hour. And a lot of the tasks that I'm doing are, you know, $20 an hour tasks. Some of them even less. So it's time for me to start delegating. Right, they've just finished the round. I'm gonna call this video to an end. I hope you found that valuable or useful or interesting or entertaining. I don't know.